lot of tragedies. Okay. You go to the inner, in that finally you can found that the standards are not followed like that. Lot of things are there. Maybe in the coming deliberation more about the standards and all the details is going to be happen. I am very happy to welcome our joint register, additional register Cyril sir, and also the secretary of the Noda local center and the joint register Subhashri ma'am, and our member committee member, that is Tamil Nadu State Committee member, Mechanical Division, Dr. Ganeshan sir, and the joint register, and our civil department, Chodi ma'am. So very happy moment that so every year we will going to end the Tiruvallur local center activities in the month of October, and from the November the new year will start. So this is what the thing. And first year we are happy that lot of students have started joining in IEA. So the last year we had 700 plus IEA members are there. Hope more than that members going to join in this year also. So thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and inspiring welcome. Next, to brief us about the Institution of Engineers India and its contributions to the engineering fraternity, I invite Dr. M. Ganeshan sir, its official member, IEIndia TVLC, to speak about IEI.
Good evening, one and all. So, indeed, I am very happy that Institution of Engineers Tiruvallur Center is conducting today the World Standards Day. It is conducted every year on October 14, and also we are also conducting on the same day. And also I am very delighted to welcome Dr. G. Murthy, who is working in our Advanced Research Institute for delivering a lecture on this day. So, all of you know about standardization. Standardization is very, very important, especially technical standardization for a global competitiveness. And the theme for this year 2025 is Shared Vision for a Better World, Spotlight on SDG 17. So, SDG 17 talks about partnership. So, partnership is very, very important among the global industries for creating a better world. So that is the theme of this year's World Standards Day. And you will be knowing various standards adopted. Even in India we had ISI. I think most of you would have heard the term ISI. ISI Muttalayana சொல்லுவாங்க ISI. Have you heard that? So in many of the household advertisements also you have seen ISI. So Indian Standards Institute, that was the organization giving a certification ensuring the quality of the product. So standardization standards are given for assuring the quality. So now that as ISI has been changed to BAS, Bureau of Indian Standards, there is an organization which assesses the quality and which creates the standards and giving certification. Also you would have heard about Hallmark, Agmark. So these are all also some of the measures of the standards. Normally Agmark, can anybody tell what for Agmark is given? For which type of product? Agmark, from the name itself you can find out Ag, AG. Any guess? One student told? AG stands for agriculture. Okay, so for agriculture products, so we used to give Agmark. And Hallmark, gold, good. So Hallmark is given for gold. We used to tell 916, that shows the purity of the gold. Okay, so that way the various certifications are given. So that is about the standards. So today we have with us a person, and he will be delivering more on standards. So I have been given the responsibility of telling about the Institution of Engineers, which is organizing this event today also. So Institution of Engineers India, shortly known as IEI. So So it is the largest multidisciplinary professional body of engineers established in the year 1920. It is more than 100 years old institution. Recently we celebrated the centenary also. And incorporated a royal charter on 9 September 1935 by the then His Majesty of King George V. The royal charter endowed the institution with the responsibility to promote the general advancement of engineering among its members and persons attached to the institution. After independence, the institution is a body corporate protected under Article 370 of Indian Constitution, and this institution is administered by National Council with the President of India as the head of this council. The institution has been serving the engineering fraternity for over a century with its national and international presence through 31 state centers. Every state has got a state center of IEI, and in every state we have district centers, just like Tiruvallur center. So we have local centers also along throughout India, and also we have six overseas chapters are also available. The institution encompasses 15 disciplines like computer science, mechanical, electrical, marine, textile, like the 15 divisions are there. And IEI has been recognized as scientific and industrial research organization by the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. And besides conducting its own research, it provides granting aid. That's very, very important. Institution of Engineers provide granting aid, means funding for doing the projects. Even for undergraduate BTech, MTech students also can apply and avail this grant for completing their project work. Also, it initiates number of awards initiated such as SAIL Award, IEI Young Engineer Award, Merit Award, IEI Industry Excellence Award, Engineering Education Excellence Award, Lifetime Achievement and Best Entrepreneurship Award, etc. The Institution of Engineers is the first professional body to represent India in several international bodies such as World Mining Congress, the World Federation of Engineering Organizations, the Commonwealth Engineers Council, etc. IEA holds the International Professional Engineers Register for India under the Global International Professional Engineers Alliance. The institution also awards the Professional Engineers Certification. The body has been conducting Section A and B examination, popularly known as AME examination, which was very familiar maybe 2 decades ago. Now, because of more and more engineering colleges are available, so it is not much sought. But anyway, even today, many of the people who are working in industries after their diploma and they are going for this AME Section A and B examination. So this exam is equivalent to your BTech degree, and again, as I told you, there are different types of memberships available in this Institution of Engineers. They are categorized as corporate member and non-corporate member. So corporate membership, they have again FIE, MIE and AMIE. There are 3 categories of membership, and if you are completing your BTech, so immediately after BTech you are eligible to get a AMIE membership, associate member of Institution of Engineers, and once you complete your 10 years of experience, you are eligible for member of Institution, and 15 years experience you are eligible for fellow of Institution of Engineers. So these are all the status given by the Institution of Engineers for the corporate members. And there are various benefits of this corporate membership. So you can apply for chartered engineer, and you can have access to the publications, e-journal, and also participation in national conference, events, conventions, etc., networking, R&D grants, etc. That is mainly for the corporate members. And for non-corporate member, we have technician member and also senior technician and also student member. So you are all eligible to become student member of Institution of Engineers, and students chapters are also available. Even in our university, we have students chapter in 2 departments. I think CSE and yeah, CSE, mechanical, ECE. I think one more department is having students chapter. So I wish all the other students belonging to other departments also to become create a student membership in your department. The Required is only 50 students are there in a department. So I think in all departments we have more than 50 students. So it is very, very easy to form a students chapter. So I wish that all departments in our university, there are 12 departments in engineering. So all the 12 departments should have a student chapter. Then only the chapter will be vibrant. So there are again the various takeaways for the student chapters. So opportunity to participate in technical events, seminars, symposium, convention, workshop, organized by IEA state, local centers and student chapter. Participation in various technical activities conducted by student chapter. Access to library facilities at state, local centers of the institution across the country. And also you can have the access of the newsletter and eligible for the awards, scholarships and grant in aid for completing your project, and opportunity to meet fellow members of IEA professional interaction. So IEA issues membership certification to the eligible engineers, technologists and scientists, chartered engineer, professional engineer and international professional engineer certification in various disciplines of engineering are also issued by this institution. The state law of IEA spread across the country do organize activities such as seminar, webinar, workshop, conventions, and you can all take part in such events. So for further details, you can always browse www.ieindia.org. So I thank the organizers for giving this opportunity to brief about the IEA activities and takeaways by becoming the members of the IEA. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us about the rich heritage and objectives of IEI. To give us an overview of today's program and its significance, I now invite Dr. V. Cyril sir, MIE Honorary Secretary, IEI TVLC, to speak us about the event.
The most respected chief guest, as well as the resource person of the day, respected but different IEA student members, really indeed it's a very important occasion for all of us. The reason behind this, unless there are standards in all activity of us, we cannot differentiate between one product and another product. Just let us take a simple example where you are watching the World Cup football match. So vigorously, 11 set of players are playing. The standard is the 2 goal posts. Understand or not? The standard is goal post, and then who put the goal, how many goals were put on there, and then who has scored the maximum. These are the standards. So just assume that the standards are reported. So what will be the chaotic situation over there? Will you watch that particular World Cup movie or World Cup game or not? Definitely we won't listen. We won't see such matches also. So everywhere. So even if you go and then buy a commodity where we need a standard. Now these are the regular practice of all these things. Yes, different country follow different standards, but now, dear student friends, you should know that our world is a small village. Now slowly it is coming as a small village where people have started communicating with each other. People have started using the different other products which are produced by different other countries. So if different standards are being followed for that particular thing, let me give a simple example. Just whenever you have time, just go through the internet and then find out how many aircraft crashes. Listen to me carefully. How many aircraft crashes have happened because of the misinterpretation of various standards of the navigation system. So the navigation system, let me tell a simple example. In our case, we follow kilometer. If you go to the Europe, they'll say mile. If you go to US, they'll say miles per how many? Now in our car, the speedometer, when it says that 45, 60, 100, that is, the interpretation is 45 kilometer per hour. But if you say in the US car, where it will say that what is the speed? Miles per hour. Understand or not? So if you do not understand the difference between the kilometer and then the miles, and then if two entities joining together and then working on these common data, obviously it will be creating a lot of problems also. So let me tell a simple example of the air crash. So in 1987, a Canadian airline which has loaded fuel in terms of pounds. Understand? In terms of pound. The pound is what is it? Being standard in British. Yeah. Now we use kilogram. Now all the countries are not using the same standards. Now that particular has wrongly given instruction to the the petroleum company to load that particular fuel which is necessary. I think you know that whenever a aircraft is filled with fuel, they will give instruction to the filling station to keep the minimal fuel to reach the destination, and then some more additional fuel for maneuvering the aircraft. Nothing more than that. So if 100 pounds are necessary, they keep only 110 pounds. Clear? Now that it should have been kilogram, but rather they use pounds. The pound is less than that of the kilogram. So with the less fuel, the aircraft took off, but it could not able to reach the destination. So the mid-air itself, it has run out of fuel. Luckily, the pilot used the gliding system to glide the aircraft to the nearest position also. Then again, there are a number of, very recently, 2009 also, 2014 also, aircraft accident have happened just because of this wrong interpretation. In another case, the altimeter of the aircraft shows that different unit. That unit conveyed by that pilot to the ATC, that aircraft traffic controller is different. So both the people have given different interpretation. It was a poor visibility time at the time where the controller ATC gave wrong information that your approach is only like this. Clear? Only in this particular angle. So the aircraft, without reaching the touchdown, before the touchdown point itself, the aircraft has crash landed. So many such accidents have happened. So like that, dear students, please, following the standard is very, very important in all our life. Because actually we as professionals, it is our responsibility to know what are the different standards, who are following, whose standard as maximum as possible. That should be a consensus among all the stakeholders to use a single standard system in all the collaborative activity. So with this, let me again thank Dr. Murthy for accepting our invite. The last minute only we have requested him, so he readily has accepted. So thanks a lot for all your valuable time, sir. So with this, I wish all the participants grand success.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the purpose and importance of celebrating World Standards Day. It is now time to introduce our distinguished guest speaker of the day. I invite Dr. Kavita Han, Head of Department Civil Engineering, Dr. IEIndia Education and Research Institute, to kindly introduce our chief guest speaker, Dr. G. Murthy, sir, ARI Research Advisor, ARI at Dr. IEIndia Education and Research Institute.
Good evening, one and all present here. It's my great pleasure to welcome our esteemed chief guest for today, Professor G. Murthy, sir. Previously, he worked as Head of Mechanical Engineering Department at Veeramal Institute of Technology, Chennai. Currently, he is working in ARI Dr. IEIndia Educational Research Institute as a research advisor. He has completed more than central and state government consultancy projects, more than the worth of 150 crores. Professor Murthy has completed his BTech in Mechanical Engineering from Bharatiya University, Coimbatore 2002, followed by an ME in Engineering Design from Anna University in 2006. He earned his PhD in Composite Material and Design from Vishwesvaraya Technology University, Belgaum in 2016. With over 15 years of rich and diverse teaching experience, he is highly qualified educator and a passionate researcher. Under his leadership as the Department MBA Coordinator, the Mechanical Engineering program successfully received MBA accreditation in 2019. Professor Murthy has led several prestigious research projects including CARS funded studies on electromechanical actuators for landing gear steering and ballistic limit velocities on armed steel plants. His consultancy work both in India and abroad has applied advanced finite element analysis and multi-body dynamic software tools. He has extensive expertise in teaching core mechanical engineering subjects and has conducted value-added training sessions and workshops on CAE software for reputed institutions across India. He has authored more than 20 research papers published in reputed national and international journals, conferences, etc. Showcasing his active contribution to advancing knowledge in his field. Beyond academia, Professor Murthy has contributed significantly as a research leader, academic coordinator and mentor, nurturing many students towards successful careers in engineering and research. We truly honored to have him with us today. Please join me in warmly welcoming Professor G. Murthy sir. Thank you sir for gracing this occasion.
Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful introduction. To honor our esteemed chief guest, we now have a felicitation ceremony. We request Dr. N. Subhashri ma'am and the dignitaries on stage to felicitate Dr. G. Murthy sir as a token of our respect and appreciation. Now we move on to the most awaited part of the program, the guest lecture. It is indeed an honor to have with us Dr. G. Murthy sir, who will share his valuable insights related to today's theme, shared vision for a better world, spotlight on SDG 17.
You have pointed? Thank you. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's a great opportunity to be here in front of the young charms. It's very beautiful. Why? Because different colors and different stage. You are first year to third year, or I think final year. It is going to be a good environment for another 1 hour. And it is a great opportunity which is given by Dr. IEIndia Educational Research Institute. And I'm very thankful to Dr. L. Ramesh sir, Dr. M. Ganesh sir, Dr. V. Sivilraj sir, Dr. Kavita madam, and Dr. L.S. Subhasri madam, and Dr. Vinod Kumar sir, and moreover the organizers to make to this level. I'm very thankful to all. Now we will start the session. The objective is, See, the objective for another 1 hour, it's going to be a. See, today is 14th October 2025, is it? This day is celebrated as a World Standards Day. This day is celebrated as World Standards Day. You have to keep it in your mind. Why? Because as an engineer, we have to sustain the whole world. It is not that your place. அதாவது என்னன்னா இப்போ நம்ம படிக்கிறோம் படிக்கும்போது என்னன்னா we have to sustain the whole world. The problem may comes in any part of the world, any part of the country. How to sustain? To sustain, what we have to do? The United Nations has come out with some strategies with all experts in throughout all the countries and the countries, and they frame some strategies. That is called 17 strategies they have framed. As of today, இன்னைக்கு பொறுத்தவரை 17. When you are all growing after 3 or 4 years, the strategies may increase. Why? Because that time you also will get involved. And the strategies, you people will get involved. You may increase to 1 or 2 or 3. Marla. Why? Because once you get involved, it will get increased. Before some 3 or 4 years before the start, that is sustainable development was only something like below 50. That time it was very less. When years gone, the strategies numbers is getting increased. We have to sustain, make a sustainable development for the people and for the earth. And for the what? What is earth? It's a planet. We are living in this planet, is it? Our planet should be sustainable. How do we make it? We should have a standard throughout the world. That is what we are going to do, and we are going to celebrate for another 1 hour as a World Standard Day. That is 14th October 2025. And I am very thankful for the Institution of Engineers India, the chapter, Tiruvallur local chapter, for giving the opportunities to mingle with everyone here. And myself, Dr. Murthy, I am from ARI, Advanced Research Institute, Dr. NJ University. Okay, next. See, you are here, you are also, now you are joined for the movement. What movement? It is World Standard Day movement. You all join. It doesn't need a member. I am not a member in Institution of Engineers, but I have a strive for social responsibility. Every student in this world should have the social responsibilities. Once you have the social responsibilities, we can protect ourselves, our neighbor, and our planet. We have only one planet, Earth. There are other planets available, which still not good for our human being. Is it correct? Earth is very good. See, in Chennai, lot of problems. In Chennai, particularly in Chennai, you take water. Water is contaminated. Is it true? So, what standards we are going to bring as a civil engineer, as an environmental engineer? Don't think that water comes only in environmental or civil engineer. Electrical department, electronic department, computer science department, all departments are involved. I can give you an example. For example, நான் தமிழ்ல பேசுறேன் ஓகேங்களா ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சிட்டி ஃபுல்லாவே கன்ஜஸ்டட் see when rain comes it gets stagnated உண்மையா போய் see if it is village okay no problem I'm talking only in English English I forget it okay no problem see the problem is for example in Chennai the city is expanding like anything. Some before there was a smaller ring road, then next ring road, then outer ring road. It was expanding to around, for example, 50 kilometers radius. It is expanded, but it is all congested. When rain comes, when the nature plays the role, rain is needed, is it? When rain comes, all waters are stagnated. Then what happens? It is mixed with what? Drainage. That water gets to the groundwater. That water we are drinking it through. We have a bore, from that we are drinking it as it is. But what is the standard? At what level we can able to drink as a human being? That has to be designed by the civil environmental engineers. So water design system. For a sustainability, for example, every human being needs 110 liters per day. That is the standards by the World Organization says. 110 liter, 110 liters per day per person. So it is the responsibility of the government to provide it. So there is a standards. Like this, there is a sewage, coming to sewage. See, when the water, good water mixes with the dirty water, it gets stagnated, lot of environmental pollution happens, lot of health issues come. Then you have to bring the health standards there. It's correct? Then. So health is coming. So to control, so you want to control the water and you want to give it to equally to all the people. That is called equality. Equality plays here, is it? See, I cannot give it one house 100 liters. I cannot give the next person 20 liters like that. See, the first house is very near to me. I can sell it very easily, so I can able to give 100 liters. When the house is far away, I cannot tell that the house is far away. I can give you only 20 liters. You cannot tell. You have to what? You have to satisfy all the people in an equality. How do you bring it? So you have to bring through design standards. You got it as a civil engineer. So you have to bring design standards and you have to control it. So how to bring in design standards? So what I do, I design it in such a way that I should have a pipeline in such a way that first house will get only 100 liters, second also will get 100 liters. Even if the 1,000 houses will get all equal waters. So what electrical people, acoustics department, all are get involved in this. Clear? You have to do a program. You have to control the water. You cannot manually you cannot do it, is it? Everything it should be controlled. So communication department, electrical department, everyone plays the role here. You got here, it is not that one department, it is a mingled, all put together has to combinedly do and sustain the what? Sustainability. You got the name sustainability? So that is what it's standard movement. So we are all in the standard movement now. So welcome to Standard Day campaign, shared vision for better world. We have to think about the better world, not better India. That is the goal we are here. Join our global movement as we recognize the importance of international strength to achieve the sustainable development goals. See, sustainable development goals, there are 17 standards. One is, so can you go to the last slide? I think for the last slide. See, the sustainable development is a very important word in your career. Without sustainable development goals, we cannot live for a long term. Why? Because, see, there is enough number of, see, for example, 5 years before, we are using sand for the construction. Now, there is no sand. Is it true? Is there any sand? We are crushing this mountains, stones, and they are using it. So we are crushed it for another 10 or 20 years. What happened to the next generation? My children, our children's. So how to sustain it? All such things you have to bring it here. That is called sustainable development. You have to cut the poverty. Social responsibility. Poverty you have to cut. So that is what? See, see, there is sustainable goals. This is the 17 goals. See the first goal. pointable. Pointable. No problem. Okay. The first one, the first one. See, sustainable goals. The first one is no poverty. In the world, there should not be any poverty in any country. You think about it. See, the government is giving a midday meal and morning meal. Is it for what? To make the sustainable development in Tamil Nadu. So every state has to do it like that. So no poverty, zero hunger. No one should be hungry at any point of time. So in what way it can be made? It can be made by what? Some schemes, government schemes. So that no hungry. Then good health and well-being. What is the good health and well-being? See, for example, if COVID time, what happens? You all come across the COVID, is it COVID-19 pandemic? I suffered a lot. We could not able to have a bed. I could not able to find a single bed for my mother. From May to Salem, I traveled Dharmapuri, I traveled Krishnagiri, finally I got it. Very difficult. If we just miss another 5 or 6 hours, it will be death. Is it true or not? So that comes good health and well-being. So what is that? So the government has to create public health center in each village. If there is a 100 house or 150 house, for example, some standards are there. We don't know how much it is, but you will be learning such things. So that you have to adapt. So good health and well-being. Then quality education. Quality education. See, government school. I cannot study in the private school because I have to pay 80,000 rupees per year. So what the government has to do? The government has to bring what? Government school education free. So in that way, the quality education can be made throughout the world. Clear? And then gender equality. Gender equality, I cannot discriminate any people. I cannot discriminate. That's equal. Girls and boys are equal. First year and second year students should be equal. Third year and final should be equal. That is called gender equality. I cannot have you are all here, I cannot have a cool drinks, then you have a water. That is also inequality, isn't it? So that is called gender equality. Then it comes clean water and sanitation. It is a very important role. If there is no clean water, what happens? Lot of diseases will come. It's a burden to the government. It spreads very quickly, isn't it? It spreads very quickly. That is the reason good water and sanitation. What is sanitation? Sewage treatment. There is no proper sewage treatment in India. If you just browse it, in India totally, only 35 or 40% of sanitation has been achieved. That is, India is a developing country. India is a developing country, isn't it? When I am a child, I used to tell the world, India is a developing country. I grown. I am around 46. Now also I am telling India is a developing country. My son is telling India is a developing, studying like India is a developing country. My grandchildren will tell again, is it good? Is it good? So what you have to do? You have to contribute for the sustainable development goals. Otherwise, we cannot able to achieve India's development. True or not? So how do you achieve? If you achieve all the 17 goals, then we can say proudly India is a developed country. So we have crossed up to 6: clean water and sanitation. Sanitation is what? Sanitation is clean water and what? Sewage treatment. See, sewage treatment is very important. It plays a very bigger role. See, when the rain comes, you can see that most of the roads, the sewage will come outside. Have you seen it in the road? If you see what the sewage water will come out, it will get mixed. Is it true? So what is the problem there? Proper design standards has not been adapted there. Clear? See, if it is, for example, this mic is there, if this is the pipe, if I have the pipe like this, if the water, if I pour it here, it will come very slowly. If I have a design like this, it will go speed. But it will go speed. Later on, if it dies up, how do you maintain it? See, here 150 homes are available. Here some 50 homes are available. There, in this place, 50 homes are available. How do you design? There is some standards. You got clear. So you play a very bigger role. Really, I am telling. See, every day I am involved in some different projects. I am a mechanical engineer. I am involved in different projects. Electrical, electronics, sometimes cybercrime, mechanical. Why? Because what it is needed, you should understand the concept. If you have an understanding of concepts, you can do wonders. Really, I am telling that. I was sitting only back. I was a less scorer. I never scored much. But the idea will make you better. It's a true fact I am telling. The idea will make you better. So you should have a responsibility. You got it? So, on the middle slide, in slide. So clean water sanitation, have you understood what it is? And then affordable and green energy. See, affordable energy. What is affordable energy? If it is per unit 20 rupees, can be able to pay. It is difficult. So what the government has to initiate? The government has to tap the energy now. Wind energy now. Wind energy, solar energy, it is abundant. In ocean, the energies are abundant in ocean. In ocean, you can cultivate energy, is it? Ocean energy. So, you have to tap the energy and bring it to one particular place, and then you have to distribute it. So that the cost of the per unit cost will become reduced. So, that will become what? Affordable. You should make it affordable. Clear what I am saying? So that is called affordable energy. Decent work and economical growth. See, you are all engineers. Clear. After 4 years, minimum you should get minimum 25 plus. Minimum I am saying, not maximum. I am saying minimum 25 plus for the initial days. 6 months or 1 year. Later your jump has to be minimum 10 to 12% per year. Minimum. Then that is called what? Economic and decent work and economic growth. Decent work and economic. So how do you bring it? How do you bring it? For example, this is engineer side. I am putting in other side. For example, a mason is there. A mason is earning nowadays 800 rupees. Per month it will come to around 24 days it will work. So almost 20 days. Can he get all the days work? No. Out of a month, he will work for only 15 to 20 days. True or not? Then how he will bring up their child? That plays the economic. That plays the economic. Decent work and economic growth. So the government has to provide such a scheme. Clear? You are seeing, no? The government is giving free fees, is it? For what? To this goals only they are giving it. They are not giving us like that. They have the sustainable growth, keeping this as a strategy, they are giving something. For example, in Bihar, every woman is going to get 10,000 rupees in a week or 2 weeks time. Every woman. For what? For doing business. Every house, every woman is getting 10,000. 75 lakhs into 10,000 you just put. That much of money is for how? So what they will be giving it, they will tell the strategy for sustained empowerment of women. What is that? Empowerment of women. I am giving 10,000 rupees. This is, it comes picture here. So you should understand the concept like this. See, why I am making you to understand such thing is, you have to initiate this type of organization work outside your campus. The objective is, you should take initiative. I think there is here approximately 100 plus students are available. I had counted it. 100 plus students are available. If each student make 2 events outside, you just go to your nearby school and just present. I will give you the PPT, you just present in your own fashion. You just present it. And just tell the facts. Then only the world will become sustainable. Otherwise, we will lost our planets, Mother Earth. We may be in trouble. Real fact I am telling you, we may be in trouble because of pollutions, because of no water, because of unsanitations, because of economical problems. So you have to give awareness to other peoples, other school students. Clear what I am saying? So that is the motivation of the celebration of 14th October. I will come to that slide. This will take another 2 minutes. This slide. Then, reduce inequalities. I told the inequalities, there should not be any caste discriminations, gender discriminations. Clear? Age discriminations, disability discriminations. So who will take that? The law will take care. The law should, judicial system has to take care. You got what I'm saying? Gender equality. Then sustainable cities and communities. Sustainable cities. What are sustainable cities? It is developed. See, Chennai is developed. Why in Chennai, every places, certain places that you can see the park. Is it, you have seen the park. Why they are pumping the money for the park? In villages there is no road itself, no water facilities itself. Because these people in Chennai are fully depressed. Morning work, evening routine, it is like daily routine things. So to have a good habit, the government has initiated a lot of parks. That is the reason. So all such things comes under what? Smart city. What is that? Smart city. Have you heard the word smart cities? That is the reason smart cities. Pune is a smart city. T-Nagar is a smart city. Why T-Nagar they given it? Because congested area. Clear? So they choose some particular area and they have to make it. Otherwise there will be a problem. You got it? That is sustainable cities and communities. Responsible consumptions and productions. Adhima consumption, more you should not consume more. See, river is going. You take all the sand, what will happen? Erosion will come. Soil erosion will come or not? So what you have to do? It is banned. Some 6-7 years before sand, you cannot remove sand. They told that only this much of sand can be taken per year. So they shifted to young sand. Clear? So that is the responsible consumption and production. We should not produce more also. So that also comes here. And the climatic change. See, how does the climatic change? We destroy forest for the benefit of advancement. We should not cut trees. Once you cut countries, what you have to do? You have to make initiatives. It is possible, I am telling you. You can plant minimum 5 plants in a year. Let it be any plant. Only 5 plants you can plant. So that comes what? Climate actions. It's true or not? See, it is not coming in winter season. It's true or not? There is lot of changes, climatic changes is happening. The sea level, it's becoming increased. The sea level got increased. It's true or not? Greenhouse effect. You had studied, no? Greenhouse effects. Because of more pollutions. So such things are coming. And then life below the water. Life aquatic. If there is aquatic change, what will happen? Earthquake will happen. Tsunami will happen. You should protect aquatic. The government is initiating that particular 3 months, the fisherman should not go to the sea. It's true or not? That is called below the water. You have to sustain. Otherwise, what happened? Our earth is surrounded by how much? I think 80 or 90% water. It's true or not? Here, the whole earth is surrounded by 90% of water, only 10% of land. If below water is, you are not able to sustain, it will become a problem to, if not today, it will become a problem for our future people, our children. So that is, comes into picture. Then life on land. Life on land. See, plastic should not be used. Right? If you use, what will happen? The groundwater will get inside. It is not biodegradable. So there is some standard. See, for everything there is some standard. You don't need to mug up. Nothing to mug up. Everything standards are there. You just prefer, you make accordingly, you work on it. Got it clear? Next, peace, justice and strong institutions. Law 16 and 17 is a very important goals. That 16 is what? Peace, justice and strong institutions. Peace. Manipur, I think Manipur there is a huge problem. It happened, is it? So we need peace in that state. We cannot tell that it is different state. If it is some other country, there should be peace. If there is no peace, what will happen? The world war will come, everything will get damaged. So we should have a responsibility in that way. Last one is partnership for the goals. See, what is partnership? As here 500 members are there, you should partner yourself and you should organize some certain things such that the society will benefit. That is a small example for partnership for the goals. You got what I am saying? If there is 100, you should mingle. You should mingle and do some work for the society benefits. You just transfer this idea. You just go to the website, what is that? Standards Day, there is a website. You just take all the templates there. You make some PPT. You collect some sponsors and spread it. You can be able to do it. It is possible. If you do it, we are preserving our earth. We are responsible for all the 17. Now you know what is 17? What 17 sustainable development goals? You got a little bit. Excellent. The objective is, my objective is only what? You should know what is 17 sustainable development goals. That's all. Then now coming to a PPT. First thing. Now we will move on to the PPT. It will be very easy. What you have to do, we will do it. So no problem. You have to enjoy. See, you have to enjoy. I need enjoyment. Because see, this is the happiness. This is the peaceful. When you have a smile by clapping, It's a sense. Because you got something constant learning, you want to divert and then you want to learn again. That is the reason you are planning, that's all. Nothing, no problem at all. Okay, now, second slide, sir. Okay, now, it is divided into following sections. You have to learn what is World Standard Day, learn about what's World Standard Day, and prepare yourself why and how to get involved in World Standards Day, and then share key message to other peoples. That is the objective of the today's celebration. 5 minutes. See, I have done everything. Only thing is, I am just sharing the slides, that's all. Next. Okay. See, who has initiated this? It was initiated by International Electro-Technical Commission, International Organization for Standards, International Telecommunications. These three organizations built together, they developed 70 Sustainable Development Goals. Next slide. Each slide only 10 seconds or 15 seconds. We have only 15 seconds. Hardly it will be 3 to 4 minutes. Then, be a part of World Standard Day campaign. Today is the day. Increase understanding of why standards matters to all. You have learned all standards. Promote your priorities within the worldwide movement. See, it's not a movement at Dr. IEIndia University. You are in the part of world movement. You just think that you will be a super hero next time. Next, engage your stakeholders. Who are stakeholders? Your own stakeholders. Others, your parents are stakeholders. Your brothers and sisters are stakeholders. Who are all in this world planet, all are stakeholders. Next, help us to make shared visions reality. Today we are asked to join the mission to build back better. See, we know that when the COVID comes, we totally destroy it. To sustain, we have to be built back. That is the objective. For that, we have to work together and then promote using international standards. Next slide. Okay, triggered. We all face challenges triggered by COVID-19. Suppose if some other problem comes, how do you sustain it? For that sustainability only, we are all here to come. You got what I'm saying? See, COVID-19, it's very, I know, I think you all have come across that. Got it? So learn about standards, using standards, contributing development standards, advocating for standards. Advocating means what? Spreading. Next slide. Okay. All these resources is available in there, in websites. worldstandardsday.org is available. Next slide. See, what is the objective? One world, 17 goals. Be very clear. The objective is one world, 17 goals, countless solutions. Next, we cannot achieve sustainability by alone. I cannot able to do it. Together, we can able to do it. True or not? That is the objective. We cannot achieve sustainability alone. See that you can see the part by part small pictures. And then we need standards, we need you all. We need standards, we all need you for another 5 minutes. Clear? Next. Engagement opportunities. See, you do some organizations, you just post it in Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or anything. So once you get the like, you'll be happy, isn't it? So that is the showcase activities on World Standards Day organizations. Next thing. Then social media. See, new ideas you can spread through social media, isn't it? That you can do it. Our media section guides, everything is there. Only thing is you have to put the hashtag and spread it. See, I am telling you to be frank, in this 100, at least 5 to 10 members international player in future. Maybe. I'm telling you frankly, I am also sitting at that place. I come and stand here. It's a fact. Good things will happen at any time, any point of time. Listen. So I'm telling that you may be one of the person who organized this type of act. You may be a chairman for this. In another 10 years for the UN Council. It happens. It happens from the small steps. Next slide. Another only 5 steps. 1 minute. See, this is the world international standards for harmony, for marriage to international trades. If you follow international standards, you can trade with any country. You can trade with any country. It's a true fact. So you have to follow international standards. System of SI units. Have you heard? That is the easiest way. System of international SI units. If you follow SI units, you can go any countries. Next. See, we have covered. See, when it started in 2015. Our objective is 2030. You are all part of it. Okay. Next thing. Next. See, these are all I covered. Whatever is content, I covered before itself. If you go through everything, I have taught in the first slide itself. This is the theory. Next slide. Now you go. See, our objective is before 2030, we should achieve sustainable development standards. You do projects, you map with sustainable standards. You go to any internship, you map with sustainable standards. You do any projects, you map with the sustainable projects. This will 100% help you for you and as well as your nationality and for the world. Next slide. Two slides, sir. Next. Got it. We have covered everything. Next. That's all. Who benefits? What it's matter? Who organize? See, my intention is, my request is, you all initiate your time to do a simple organization work to build world standards outside the campus. This will take you to the next level. Thank you for the given opportunity. I'm very thankful. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful awareness created among the students. So at this moment, I want to tell you one point to the students. So this is the learning process for you. So you are all young persons, lot of things to learn, and I am sure that you will not be knowing anything about SDG goals 1 to 70 and whatever standards you are trying to tell. These are all new things to you. This is the opportunity. You take it as an opportunity. So I don't understand. So what is the problem for you? Sitting for another 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So you should not see watch and make such things with very bad quality. As a student, I am telling, because when the chief guest has come all over here and he is spending his time to tell you something new. So this is only for you. He is not going to get anything. He has learned everything. So he has come over here to teach you something, what he knows. So you should have interest. It's the other way. He is telling, I am very much sorry and I am very much disappointed about your behavior. So you should not have behaved like this. When a person is talking, you should not do like this. When are you going to learn? He knows when to stop. Our staff also informed you. So this is very, very bad behavior from the students, because you are all going to be doing more things in your future. Okay? And this is a learning process. So you should not say, oh, 550 is over, so I will go out. Are you doing everything like that? You have to change your attitude. I want to tell you. Normally I don't talk like this in a meeting like this. Suppose you are going for a cricket match, okay, you are going for stadium. Okay, the rain comes and something happens and the match is extended. So normally you go out by 10:30 match, but that day match is up to 1 o'clock night. Will you be there or not? No? You will be there till the end. So I am not telling that that's not correct. So you should have interest in everything. So you have come here for learning for 4 years period. After 4 years, who is going to teach you? Even if you want, we will not come and teach you after 4 years. This is the time you are in the university, whatever possible way, we are also trying to bring more people, to give more information to you. So you should be more eager than, but it is here the other way.
Thank you very much, sir, for your enlightening and inspiring session. To conclude today's event, I invite Dr. A. Kumar, sir, Committee Member IEINdia TVLC, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. It is indeed an honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this wonderful occasion of World Standard Day 2025, organized by the Institution of India's Global Center. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Chief Guest Dr. G. Murthy, Research Advisor, ERA, and Dr. MGR Education Research Institute, for his inspiring and insightful address. Sir, your thoughts on the deep shared vision for a better world, spotlight on SDG 17, truly reminded us of the vital role standards play in building a sustainable and interconnected world. Finally, a big thank you to each and every one of you present here today. Your enthusiastic participation reflects the spirit of collaboration and learning that drives progress and innovation. Let us carry forward today's message to uphold standards that ensure quality, safety, sustainability, and continue contributing to a better world for all. Thank you.
With that, we come to the end of this meaningful celebration of World Standards Day 2025. On behalf of IEINdia Global Center, I thank our dignitaries, members, guests, and students for making this event a grand success. Let's continue to uphold the values of standards, sustainability, and collaboration. Thank you all once again. Have a wonderful evening. Let's have a place for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Sanjay. அது அங்கே தான் இருந்துச்சு எடுத்து கொடுத்தாங்களே எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டாங்களா தேங்க்ஸ்
Now,